Hi everyone. So I totally have not made a video in such a long time, and it's not because I don't want to. Just I've been super duper duper super busy. I mean, to say that I've been busy is an understatement. I've been doing so much lately. Like I've been working a lot. Obviously, I'm finishing school, so that's like number one thing on my list right now. I want to finish off good. Um, and yeah, I've really just been. I don't know. I just really haven't had time, or when I do have time, like it's not the appropriate time, or I'm not able to do it. So it's kind of like the time that I do have off is kind of like in the middle of nowhere or whatever, and I just can't seem to be able to make a video. But anyways, one of the main things that I've been doing right now is obviously, like I said, working. And just when was it? Last week? Yeah, last week I had a chance of going on Kavaya in LA, which is a Filipino channel, and I was able to, go on there and I got interviewed by Janelle So, which is the host of the channel, and she interviewed me about the debut and a girl that had won because we did a contest. If you go on YouTube, you can probably find it. I think I have it on my newsfeed because I favorited it and I liked and commented on the videos, so you can totally watch it on there. But while I was there, I was able to meet a singer. Her name is Malu, and she is, I guess, very famous in the Philippines. I hadn't heard about her before, but in backstage, she was singing Adele song "Set Fire to the Rain." She was doing a cover for it. She had her guitar and she was singing it, and she was so good. And I was just like, wow! Like everybody was just quiet because we were just paying attention to her because she was so good. And after I went on, then it was her turn to go on, and she went on. And afterwards, she totally like she complimented on my outfit, which was totally awesome. She told me that she should wear something like that to her performance, which is gonna be on the 27th at the House of Blues on Sunset. So I was like, oh my gosh, well, I'm studying fashion design, and so I was kind of giving her a little background on that, on what I'm doing and what I'm studying. And she gave me 4 tickets to her show, which is totally, totally cool, and I'm looking forward to it. She gave me her number. She told me to give her a call like when we got there, so that she knows that we're there. And hopefully, I don't know, maybe I can take a picture with her or something. But I don't know if you guys have heard of her. Her name's Malu Taller. Malu, though, that's her first name. Malu, yeah, Taller. And it's not just her. It's I think I don't know who else. She said somebody else is performing, but I think she's gonna either open or close. I'm not sure, or just in between. But that's something that I've been doing. It's probably the awesomest thing out of all of them. Well, not really, because the other thing that obviously I have been doing is working on my final portfolio for FIDM. And as a fashion design student, I basically have to just create my final collection, and it's a lot of work. I mean, I go to sleep really late and I wake up really early because of this. And I mean, it's just your typical portfolio, just like my little cover page, my little quotation, and it's a ton of work. And this is mostly what's been keeping me away from like having a life right now. But it's totally fine. It's my last one, so I'm really trying to make it good, go out with a bang, I guess you can say. But yeah, and then let's see what else have I. Oh, and then of course the whole graduation thing. I mean, I didn't know how it was gonna go because I mean in high school I had cousins before me that went, so I kind of already knew what to expect or how the whole graduation process would happen. But this was obviously brand new experience for me and it was totally cool. Um, I keep saying totally, I don't know why, but probably because I don't know. I'm so happy right now. I'm just, I should probably just throw that out there. I feel so positive. I really have been just trying to get rid of like all the like negative people in my life and stuff. So I just feel good. Like I feel relaxed and I feel really at peace. And I'm just really not in the mood of going down to anybody's level and like being negative and be focused on that. Like I just totally want to get away from that. So that's why I'm just so happy. I guess I don't know. Anyways, um, so they gave it to us in a bag like this. This is like Fitum stores. They're probably well, these are the bags that you get when you buy something at Fitum store. Like when you buy like a jacket, this is like Fitum or anything else. So in here they gave us, of course, a cap and gown. My gown is where I work at. It's at my work because there's a lady, she does tailoring, and she offered to take it in for me. And obviously, I mean, I can't. I know how to sew and everything. It's not that I don't know how to sew, but when you are going to tailor something, you kind of have to do it like really, really good, and you can't tailor to your own body because you're wearing it. So to tailor something, you have to wear it, you have to try it on, and somebody has to pin it for you, whatever, so you can see where to take in. obviously I can't do that to myself. I can do that to somebody else. I can do it to myself. So she offered to do that for me. And so she's taking it in just a little bit because obviously gowns come in just a basic size. And I put it on. I just look like a big rectangle, a big black rectangle because our capping gowns are black. So yeah, it wasn't a good look for me. So she offered to take it in a little bit. And the awesome thing about FIDM is that they're letting us decorate our capping gowns however we want. Obviously, we have rules though. I mean, we can't destroy our gowns because obviously there's fashion design students that go to FIDM. And even though it's not every major, probably we would probably make a jacket out of it or a dress. I don't know. And they put that strictly on some paperwork that they obviously gave us with our capping gown that we can't alter it in any way. Which I know I'm kind of altering it, but I'm not. I'm not really. Like I'm just really taking it in. So if anybody from FIDM is watching this, don't punish me because of that because it's just so it'll fit me a little better. And then obviously they gave us our little cap. And this I bought a whole bunch of things just to decorate it because yeah, I don't know. I haven't really been like going for a certain theme. But I mean I saw this and it was like totally I don't know, I just liked it. Like this thing. And then I bought a bunch of other things. Like I bought a bunch of little like diamond stud things. I went to LA and I was just like buying things everywhere. These little bows. Oops. But anyways, yeah. And then I bought like this big huge butterfly that I want to put like in the corner. I don't know. But anyways, like I said, I haven't decorated. Probably when I do, I'll post it on there. Anyways, let's see. Oh, another thing they gave us was this big packet of graduation announcements, which just to show it to you how it looks. It looks something like this, and it's totally cool. I mean, you can totally tell, I think, that I go to a design school. Um, I love this. It's like green and purple, which is not like the school colors because our school doesn't have school colors really. But these colors are really nice. I like them together. And the outside is basically the same. It's just reversed in the order. And then obviously in the front you can put the name of whoever you want to give it to. And this is actually for somebody that was going to be invited, but they're not invited anymore. And it's a long story. I'm totally not going to get into it. But this is basically what it looks like. And this little sticker that they gave us. And then, of course, the tickets. This is what the tickets look like. The Staples Center right there. And it just has like the date, and the time. And the thing, I mean, I didn't really like this so much, but I guess you kind of have to deal with it. They give you 4 tickets, or at least for us, they give us 4 tickets. But if you wanted more, you can go and ask for up to 4 more tickets. So obviously, I'm Hispanic, so I have a big family. I don't think I've met a Hispanic yet that has a really tiny, tiny family. So I got all 8 tickets that I could get, and I, was asking a couple of my friends to see if they had extra tickets. Obviously, nobody does. Or at least that I was asking. I mean, they're Hispanic too, so I mean, they probably were looking at me like, seriously, Myra, like, don't even go there. But 4 of the tickets though are for ground level, and the other 4 are for like the main top of the whole Staples Center. And they gave us a map. I don't know, the paper's somewhere here, but they gave us a map to kind of explain. So obviously, I'm giving the foreground level to like my mom and like I don't know, somebody else. I'm gonna choose like the 4 that I'm gonna go down there. But my smaller siblings, they already told me that they want to fit all the way up there because they want to be all the way up there at the Staples Center, and so that's not even a problem with that. But obviously, my mom's getting ground level. But they gave us 8 of these, and then they gave us obviously of course the little parking ticket. I mean not parking ticket. What do you call this? I don't know, but it's a little stub, I guess, for like a free parking spot. And they only gave you one, so obviously everybody else has to pay. But since most likely all my family were probably gonna go like in a truck, and maybe I think I might drive. I don't know, cause I have to be there early, and then I don't know. You just have to figure all that stuff out. But that's basically they gave you one of these, and then I totally forgot. Obviously I have my little thing that I can still add on there. But I need to see first how I'm gonna decorate it. And I obviously have to leave room for this because this obviously has to go like top. So yeah, and it just says class of 2012 on here. Totally cute. And then the other thing that they gave us, which I was like, oh, how sweet. They had them in these little baggies. There was some blue and green ones. They handed me a pink one. I didn't really care what color because it's just a little bag. And of course, I think I saw a lot more pink ones because there's not that many guys at my school. There's actually, I think it's probably like 60 girls for a guy. Like, that's pretty much the ratio. And some of the guys, I mean, some of them, there's like very, very few of them that are straight. The other ones are not. There's nothing wrong with that. I'm just saying, just a basic fact from my school, and it's totally obvious. Everybody knows that. So it's mostly girls, and there's like a handful of guys. So, anyways, inside is a little business card. It's like a business card holder, and it says FIDM right here, which you can't really see it because it's really, really like pink. But I was like, oh my god, it's really sweet. And then in my two last classes that I'm taking, they require us to have our own professional business cards because you have to like network and do all this stuff. So this is very convenient for me because I didn't have one yet, and it's I don't know, it's totally fancy and it's hard, and then it also serves as a really good mirror, so I like that. But yeah, that's basically what I've been doing. I'm probably gonna make another video in sorry, I'm looking at my calendar in a few days because I'm planning on entering on you'll see. Never mind. I won't say it. You'll see. But anyways, yeah, let's make another video. But this is just to kind of let you guys know, and for anybody that kind of wants to know what the FIDM thing is like. Oh, another thing before I forget. At the Kawaii in LA, one of the guys, he's in charge of like the camera, like the camera crew. And when I went on there, before we went on, before I started like shooting the TV segment, he was like, "What school do you go to?" And when I asked him, because he overheard me telling Janelle, the one that was interviewing me, that I go to fashion school, and he asked me what school I go to, and I was like, "Oh, I go to the Fashion Institute." He's like, "Oh, the one in LA," and I was like, "Yeah," and he was like, "Oh my gosh, my daughter's going there." And so I told him, like, I gave him some advice for him to tell his daughter, and he was like, "Okay, that's awesome," but you could tell he was really happy that, I am going to fit him, and obviously I'm applying what I'm doing already before I even get out of the school. So he was really pleased with that. So yeah, I mean it's a pretty small world. I've been running into a lot of people that are going to FIDM or they're going to go to FIDM. So yeah, don't think it can't happen. I probably could even run into you. I don't know. Anyways, I'm being so weird. This is gonna be so embarrassing probably when somebody else sees it and they tell me, Myra, what the hell were you doing? But anyways, yeah, I'm just gonna get off now before I keep blabbering on. But yeah, I hope you guys have a good day. And if you guys have any questions at all about anything that I mentioned, totally shoot me a message or hit me up on Twitter. I've been doing that a lot. I've been tweeting away. Okay, I'm seriously gonna get off. Okay, but yeah, bye. See you guys.